And welcome to Fallout New Vegas Hardcore Roulette, episode 34! And just as I was loaded in then, I had the thought of, oh my god, where is Craig? I left him behind. But it's right here. You're right here, aren't you, buddy? Mwah. We're good buds. I need to go back to Bitter Springs Infirmary. I need to go to Camp Forlorn Hope to let Sergeant Reyes know about the radio upgrade. And I also need to go to Camp Forlorn Hope for No Not Much. So, Camp Forlorn Hope is where I'm going to be going. And I'm thinking while I'm down there, I might have to get rid of my combat armor just for weight's sake. Because this is going to be our main armor from now on, I think. It provides less protection, that's bad. But, how much less is it? Chinese stealth armor 12 to our combat armor reinforced 20. So take a hit of about, what, 100. That's an easy number. The way I understand it, a damage threshold of 20, if you take that hit, would reduce the damage you take down to 80. It's just straight up one minus the other. So a damage threshold of 12 would reduce that to 88, and that's not that major of a difference, really. Obviously I've got the rebreather on, that's damage reduction. What I'd be probably better doing is doing Med-X, because that is, I think, 25%, because it's damage reduction rather than damage threshold. What damage threshold's really good at protecting against is the rapid fire weapons, but against one big punch through, it's not so good. So I'm probably better keeping with my this armour, so if a Deathclaw manages to get a critical on me, I don't get absolutely destroyed. That being said, we are now at Camp Forlorn Hope. That was just a little jog over a hill. I'm going to tell the radio comms officer here that we have completed her jaunt across the whole wasteland. Hello, Tech Sergeant Reyes.
Welcome back.
Every station except Charlie has been given new security codes. Charlie was wiped out.
The station's been silent for quite some time now. I guess this confirms what we've all feared. Thanks for letting me know. I'll switch over all radio broadcasts to the new encrypted channels. This ought to help us stay a step ahead of any spies. Before you go, I've got another job available.
Really? What else?
We've received some disturbing reports from some of the ranger stations. Heavy casualties at Alpha, super mutant legionaries at Delta. The weirdest one has to be the Great Khans and their trained death claws at Foxtrot. These reports can't be accurate, can they? I know you've already been out there, but could you do me a solid and confirm these reports with the rangers who sent them in?
I'll investigate and let you know what I find out about these odd reports.
Thank you, and good luck.
I forgot there's another station there, so that's quite annoying because it's a bit spread out across the map, isn't it? Alpha, easy enough, just here. Delta, just up the road as well. It's Foxtrot that's slightly a bit of a faff to get to because you've got to go all the way around up the way to Jacobstown. We could do that, but it's a bit of a faff. However, for now, we'll do No Not Much. We need to talk to the Mustache Man. Forgot his name. He is right here, though. Mustache Man. Palatri. Palatri?
Back already?
Palatli.
What do you need?
I always say Palatri, it's Palatli. Captain Giles at Bitter Springs needs reinforcements. Can you spare any?
You handled yourself well against the Legion, and that took some of the pressure off of us. I'll send a couple troops out there right now.
Thank you, sir.
Watch yourself out there. Watch out! Whoa! Watch out!
What's attacking this base now? Boone, why'd you have a cleaver? Craig. Craig, is this your private pile moment? Craig, is this your private pile moment? Craig. Craig, thank you. Please don't. What you do? Craig! Craig! Craig. Put the knife away. Craig, put the rifle away! Okay, it's fine. You're just shooting a bloke fly. He does scare me though. Right, so we're going to have a little jaunt now across to Novak. She is just down the road. Oh, we may as well go via Delta actually, don't we? It's so close to us. We want to be quite careful. Hello, Dr. Richards.
I'm always a sucker for a pretty face. What can I do for you, my fine dear?
Why are you flirting with me? Did we flirt with him before? Well, bye, Doctor. I didn't know you felt about me that way, but okay. I'll consider you when I'm off this death mission. Boom, let's go. I think that man was coming on to me a bit strong. Payson.
No sudden moves and you and I will do all right. What do you want?
You filed a report which said Legion super mutants wiped out an NCR patrol.
No, I didn't. You might hear that kind of nonsense from a drunk trooper on the strip, but not from me. The Legion doesn't have super mutants. That patrol was wiped out by its own incompetence. A couple of the troopers were fooling around with a grenade when it went off.
Interesting. I think I've got a bit of explaining to you about some logic that I'm thinking about here. So, number one, why is Craig still with me? That's because we were doing stuff for Bitter Springs and setting up his quest. This is all in aid of his quest, so he's allowed to be here. It will improve how his quest goes. That's the logic there. So, the other part is Bitter Springs itself. How do I intend to tackle it? What is the plan? I don't have very much of a good plan. That's the first thing that's to be said. So, what's going to have to happen is that I'm going to have to drop a save before we do it. And I'm only going to get one run through of it. I'm not going to be reloading that save or anything. But if I end up getting to a point with the Legion, because I kill their troops, that they will not work with me anymore, that violates the rules of this run. So, I will run through it once in the way I think will work best. And if I succeed, but I lose too much reputation, I'll have to reload the save, which is unfortunate. But there's a chance we can do it without losing too much rep. Because I want to get this done. It's Boone's follower quest, for God's sake, isn't it? So my idea for tactics in this area is going to be the old many a true nerd method in a lot of ways. I'm going to stock up on as many frag mines as I can find. I'm going to go to every trader I can think of that might sell them. I'm hoping for about 30, but I might not be able to get that many. I should have been planning for this for longer, really. The thing about frag mines is that when they go off, when they blow up, I don't think it classes as you killing them. I don't think because you're not seen. So I don't think I'll get the reputation go down for that. So a quick trade with Cliff. We're buying some stuff off him that we sort of need for supplies. I was trying to sell him something, but he doesn't have enough money on him to sell the hunting revolver that I picked up at some point. So it's going to have to be the deal as that. Now, the plasma rifle. Do I want to keep it? I'm thinking no. So another quick trade with him, because I've decided to keep the plasma rifle, and I'm going to buy a bunch of ammo for it. The reason I've decided to keep it is because I've looked at my weight, and it is pretty hunky-dory. Even with all the ammo I've just bought, it's on 172. And I'm going to turn a lot of that into better ammo now, so that weight should go even further down. Got 309 overcharge and 238 max charge with one left over. That's pretty fine. And our weight is at 164, and that is our current sort of weight that we're floating. That is just our weight now. So if we wanted, we could upgrade potentially the sniper rifle and pass the NCR2 and anti-material rifle. Or we could potentially look into upgrading Vance's 9mm submachine gun into a light machine gun. Those are now both options because we've got the weight for it. So now the plan is we're going to head up this road and we're going to go to every trader that I can think of off the top of my head.
There you are. A few of us wanted to thank you for being such a good friend to the Brotherhood, so we've set aside some of our recycled energy cells. We'll leave a few of them in that footlocker in the corner every so often. The Paladins scoff at using recycled ammo, so no one should mind.
Nice. Oh, hello. Thank you, Brotherhood. Thank you, Miss Scribe. Okay, so this was a wasted trip because they don't have any frag mines. Or any mines at all, in fact. If I got the Van Grass mission done, then they'd probably trade a little bit more with me, but can't complain too much. What's done's done, innit? I'm just looking at the, yeah, there's a Deathclaw there. I wonder if this could properly punch through a full Deathclaw if I got it in the head. Problem with the plan of doing that is that it's not scoped and I'm far away. And me getting close would mean the stealth of this character, which, even with this Chinese stealth armour, is only 43. I'm probably going to get caught by them. I've got quite good perception if I remember rightly. You do not have what I want. This was another waste of time. But no, I don't want grenades. That's too much opportunity for friendly fire to lay these things quite far back. Nada. Nothing that I want. Unfortunately. You look like you've got a bit more, but no bloody mines! Great. You do have 9mm ammunition though, so might bleed you dry on that one. We used quite a lot of it. Now Vance is loaded up with 860 ammunition. Very nice. We're up to 185 weight, but we are bloated on ammo. That will go down as soon as we start shooting. And we will be doing some shooting. I'm in danger from somewhere. I'm not wearing the right stuff for it. Craig, who are we shooting? Oh, Jesus Christ. There's one of them still about. Not my problem. Not my problem. Craig, please don't. You're going to get me infamy. Craig. Craig. Craig, man. Quit it. Craig. Craig. Please let him despawn. Craig. If I'm not looking, it's not me. If I'm not looking, it's not me. Craig! Jesus Christ. I'm in hidden. It's just bloody Craig. No! Craig. Don't you run up to me like a happy puppy. Craig. Stop it. I know you hate them, but you're gonna fucking kill me. We're still light. Jesus Christ, Craig. If you don't have any, you're in big trouble, mister. Oh dear, you're in very big trouble, son. You know, Daniel Contreras, big disappointment. Hate him. Hate his guts. Piece of crap. We need mines. How many do we actually have? What have we collected? Because I don't think we've managed to buy any on this. We've only got 11. That is the big worry, isn't it? I don't think Boone's automatically hostile to Great Khans. Might be a good idea to time to wait outside this area just in case. Stay here. Don't shoot any innocent civilians as you're prone to do. And don't waste all your ammo. Boone. Fucking idiot. Why do I bring him along, eh? Eh? Yeah. Right, you, my love.
They tell me I'm supposed to sell
Yeah, sell me some weapons. Do you have... No. You don't. Could always get some overpressure rams. Which are very good. I think I'm gonna... Yeah. 161 of them. And they are damage times 1.1, but more importantly to me, for a rapid fire weapon, is a -2 damage threshold per shot. So a Vance's 9mm submachine gun does 16 damage per shot. If an enemy, for example, had 10 damage threshold, every single one of my bullets will be doing 6 damage. As I understand it, I think it's a straight up minus. However, if I use the overpressure ammo, then that would reduce their damage threshold by 2 to 8 when that bullet hits them, which would mean each bullet was then doing 1.1 times the 16 damage, but let's just forget that for now. But if it was a standard 16, it would be doing 8 damage rather than the 4 it was doing before. And obviously it's a rapid fire weapon, so those 60 bullets, that stacks a lot. I know I'm not going to be able to kill them all with mines, but the more I do, the better chance I've got, because the NCR probably won't be able to do this on their own. So the two things that I've got on my side is the NCR as a barrier, and me sniping from a hill with the silent sniper rifle. But that's not in great condition. It won't do a lot of damage even with armor piercing ammunition. So I need to keep Craig back so he's not doing the killing, because he won't stay hidden. And I need to do my best just to not be seen, really. Please have something for me. No! It doesn't. Yikes. This has been great, hasn't it? Nowhere has anything I need. Can I view your special inventory? If you don't have mines, then I'm going to blow you up. Dynamite. He has 1 frag mine. That's our progress. 1. 1 frag mine. Great. Right, so another decent sized trade here. We've got 1 fragmite and a sniper rifle. The reason I'm buying that is to fix up mine. Could I probably do it cheaper elsewhere? Probably. But I need it now. Can't be asked to trek anywhere else. Dead to 39,600 and odd caps. And we're going to fix up our sniper rifle right now. Let's put on the Robco jumpsuit. Fix that up. And it goes up by 5 damage per shot. Very nice. Not quite up to its max, but what can you do, eh? We've been to pretty much every shop in the wasteland and we've got 1 mine out of it. That is barely going to do anything. Great, the shelves look empty still. I can't really nick much. Pulse mine, I'll nick them. Gloria.
Welcome to the Silver Rush.
Do you have any mines? No, I think I stole them all. I'm just going to go into the back and eat this. See ya. Shit. Don't drop mines, it's rule 1. Way up. So, we've picked up 3 mines and we stole 2 of them. Good. Right, let's get a sleep in for about 8 hours. So, we'll wake up bright and early in the morning. Now let's look at stats now with that little sleep. H2O was on 115, food on 191, and sleep's on 2. So I'm just going to take a little bite of a gecko steak. And while we're here, we can probably find something to drink. So the plan of action now is to go to Bitter Springs via Camp Alpha because we need to turn in or ask the comms officer or the rangers there about potential false reports. And then we need to get our way to Bitter Springs for the final confrontation. Do I want an implant? I've got a feeling that I do. If we take our Chinese stealth armor off, our sneak has been dropped, and I believe that is because if we look at our effects, we are having -1 agility. I think it's an agility-based stat. So, I think what I'm going to go and do is mosey on to this clinic here and get a boost to our agility. Because that'll boost our sneak up a little bit to where it probably should be. And we'll have a bit more chance of remaining hidden during this. Is it? It's up here. It's up here. I got lost. Oh, I've got 5 stealth boys on me. Good. Because they're going to be essential to this. I'm going to keep myself cloaked for the whole thing and try and snipe off as many targets as I humanly possibly can. The problem I'm going to have here is going to be keeping stealthed. I can probably kill them all, but keeping stealthed is the issue, so I want to enhance my agility. I am tempted by the subdermal or the regenerating ability, but they're a bit expensive, and right now, I think agility.
The reflex booster does exactly what it says. Speeds up your reaction times. For 4,000 caps, I can attach the implant to your central nervous node.
Let's do it.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
Thank you. Done it. We've been boosted. Right, so now our sneak stat by in our current effects with advanced radiation poison is 45 with a stealth boy, and obviously get the sneak field with that. We go up to, well, it's maxed out, isn't it? But it's still something that's useful. With a stealth boy, our stealth will be maxed out, but it's still useful to have a bit of a boosted stealth. If we wear off of one and need to change over, we've got less of a chance of being seen. So I genuinely think that's worth it. Craig, what are you doing now? I know there's geckos in this area, actually. I could be looking at them. Let's... I see some over there. Let's go this way. Hopefully we won't run into any on our way to Camp Golf, but we probably will. Easy. We're good, us. Vance's machine gun still is probably our best weapon at killing that sort of thing. It absolutely tears low DT or no DT enemies apart. More than anything else we've got by a long way, I'd say. Oh great, our dehydration's increased. It's a shame we're not near any fresh sources of water in this area, eh? Whatever are we going to do without a fresh source of water to drink from? I don't know anywhere in the world around this area I could get a drink. Does anyone know of a place I could get a drink in this area? Because I'm really stuck now. What can I do? Oh yeah. Mr. House Juice. He definitely swam in there. Gonna go up to Mr. House and say, I've been drinking your juices, sir. Why did I say that? Ranger Lindholm?
This is a military outpost. Why are you here?
Sergeant Reyes sent me. She's curious about the high casualties at this station.
High casualties? We've had one broken ankle, but nobody at this post has died.
Reyes' information says otherwise.
Any injury, illness, or death gets radioed to Ranger HQ at Camp Golf. Chief Hanlon and his aides compile the reports and assign reinforcements as needed. And they're not needed here.
How could Reyes have been wrong?
There are other ranger posts around. Reyes might have mixed up the report.
Maybe a line to keep morale up?
Do a fucking head count then. Everybody's right where they're supposed to be.
Okay, calm down.
Reyes got the numbers wrong. Not much more to it than that.
Sure, fair enough. Right, Lake Luke's down there. We want to take them out if possible. Can we get a sniper shot on one of their heads? I'm not sure if that was the head, but it definitely killed it. There's at least two more there. Craig, please don't try anything. I'd rather this happen from a distance. I know you're a sniper, but you're a pretty bad one for keeping quiet. Sneak attacked it, apparently. I'm sure I've had 3 shots hit this thing now. 4. 5. A headshot's really that much more powerful. Finally killed. So I need to be desperately getting headshots, don't I? If it's that much of a damage boost. I'd rather not have to deal with more late works, if I'm honest. Can we see it? I can't see it. Craig, shall we get into the water and have a swim? No point getting into any more danger than we need, eh? I'm going to go all the way like this. You know what? That is incredible swimming speed from the gambler going backwards doing that, isn't it? Look at that pace. The man's rapid. Faster than Craig can go. He can even go diagonal. Bloody hell. The man's a legend. Oh my god. Wait, what? I'm sorry. Can I walk? Am I Jesus? I'm skipping through the water. Yeehaw. Incredible. I love that. Right, we're on land, and we've seen this place now be infested with Cazadores. There's some on that hill as well. So I'm going to get my rapid fire weapon out. And I'm going to hope we don't get spawned in on again. Should be alright now, but just be sure. Seem okay. We are in hidden. We're basically at the trailer park, which should keep us pretty safe. We need to talk to the camp doctor about the paediatric books, and there are still more supplies to find for no not much. So we're going to do all that, and then we're going to start the dreaded boon quest. The dreaded boon quest. Lieutenant Markland.
Those medical supplies have already...
Yeah. I found you these books.
Both of them? Wow, that's very resourceful. Thank you. I think
Welcome.
that should just about cover us. I really don't know how to thank you. Your bringing me these supplies saved a lot of people.
I'll probably get karma for doing this, and I need karma more than anything else right now, so don't sweat it, I was glad to help.
Well, still, thanks again.
Yeah! 595. Still not great, but, you know, it's in the right direction. So we need to go up into these hills again, which I didn't realise. And we need to go and get some supplies, if possible. Great Con Supply Cave. There could still be danger in here, so... Yep, there is. What is that? Worker ants. Okay. Boom. Please don't mess this up for me. It's a big one, that. Great. The big one's dead, that's fine. We should be alright now. Still more in here. I'm going to use my rapid fire for the rest of them. Still in caution.
Spotted.
Still in caution. Back to hidden. Giant soldier ants, some of these. But still no worry to me and my buddy Boone. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's take a Rad-X and just go in because we can't really do much else about it at this point. We need to do this for this quest. We need this quest done. Right. There's some supplies around here somewhere. Radioactive supply cache or something there. Was that it? Did we get that objective? Yes, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here before we take any more. We're not staying any longer than we need to. Get out of the rads. Oof, we're not at 600 yet. At least there's that. Probably going to be more danger here again, so let's not take it too lightly. This is a bit spooky. That seems like corpses. Oh dear. Craig, you alright? That was a lot, just ran at me. Seem to be safe now. I'm going to go in with this gun out this time. Why did they just run? Well, I know dogs run a bit, but Christ, they came at me. Right, Footlocker. Hydra and Psycho. Frag grenade, frag grenade, frag grenade. Great Con Supply Cache. Explosives. I see some easy peaks, I see some frag mines. Beautiful. Energy cells. Some decent stuff in here. Lockpick 40. I could boost it with a... what's it called? Locksmith Reader. No, I'm going to need them in late game potentially. I'm going to keep that. It's not like a story critical thing or something that can bypass something important, so I'm going to leave it. Level ups are going to be becoming fewer and further between, so we desperately need to be saving all the supplies that we can have that can boost our stats. So I found a supply cache, things are going good, and these supplies are irradiated, but if we filter them with Rad-X, they'll be safe.
We do have some spare Rad-X in the supply tent. That might work. Thank you.
Nice. I think that should level us up. Our things going better at camp now.
Thanks to your help, I think Bitter Springs has a real shot at surviving. I can't offer much of a reward, but know that the NCR is very grateful.
And as we are trying to get our karma up, I don't need any reward. Just keep these people fed and healthy. Also, that's a level up.
That's very generous of you. I appreciate it.
Yay, level up! Give me a number between 1 and 13.
5.
5! Lockpick. Not the best time for it, but it's welcome. A number between 1 and 17.
5.
Decent number. A number between 1 and 13.
Here's a random number, 13.
I want to die. A random number between 1 and 12.
9.
Well, f*** me. Only 3 points left. Great. A random number between 1 and 13.
8.
Just missed melee weapons, so maintaining okay, but not really what I wanted right now. A random number between 1 and 3.
221 by 3 is 663.
No. A random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a random number, 3.
3 up to 56. Lockpick up to 43, repair up to 56, and unarmed up to 43. What a bad level up, really. So, let's count these up for me. 47. A random number between 1 and 47.
3.
3, all the way at the top. What is that going to be? Intense training, okay. A random number between 1 and 7.
5.
Intelligence has gone up to 10. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's okay, I guess. What a weird thing to come up right now, though. What is our karma on after that, I wonder? 520. That's going the right way, you know. That is going the right way. Now, the only thing we have got left in this area is the Boone quest. We need to go up to there, Coyote Ridge, with Boone. We get one shot at this. I have saved a save right here. If we get Legion Infamy, because we haven't rolled for it, we will have to load this save, and the quest will remain uncompleted until we roll for what side we go for. If we end up rolling Legion, we will never do this quest. That is it. If we end up rolling NCR, end up rolling House, or end up rolling Independent, we will do this quest. We'll have to come back to this location and do it. But if we don't get Infamy, and the Legion don't hate us at the end of it, then there's no problem. It's fine. Down here, past all the graves.
Christ. They put the graveyard here.
Yes, they did, Boone.
Canyon 37. That's what the NCR calls the pass down there. It was the Khan's only escape, so we set up here to guard it while the main force attacked from the front. Standing orders were to shoot on sight.
What happened?
Main force got spotted too soon. We heard shooting. And Khan started coming through Canyon 37 in bunches. It was all wrong, though. Women, kids, elderly. Wounded started coming through, too. We radioed to confirm our orders, but command didn't get what we were seeing. They told us to shoot till we were out of ammo, so that's what we did.
So my take on this is that was the wrong thing to do. You know, it was established in the goddamn Nuremberg trials that following orders is not a defence. You should not have shot. That is sort of rule 1 of... Ugh. We'll roll for the answer because I think Boone is a bloody awful person for this, and he should be tried at The Hague. A number between 1 and 4.
1.
Ugh. You did what you were supposed to as a soldier.
Yeah, well, I'm not a soldier anymore. Those rules don't seem like much of an excuse now. Anyway, I don't know why we're here. Thought maybe it'd help me see things better. I'd like to stay here for the night. Think some things over.
We'll do that.
All right. We won't stay for long.
Why are you stood up like that? What are you doing, Craig? What have you seen?
Something's wrong. Got a group coming our way. Looks like a Legion raiding party. It's big. Might be too big, even for us. If you want out, I won't blame you, but I'm gonna stay. See if I can hold them off.
Why would they come to Bitter Springs?
Easy target for grabbing slaves. Bunch of refugees, just a few soldiers defending it. I don't think they're here for us. Too bad. Would have made me feel good about myself.
You don't sound surprised.
I'm not. Always figured this was how it was gonna end for me. Just didn't know when. That day you showed up in Novak, I had a feeling I was supposed to go with you. That it was time to end all this. And now I know.
You didn't have that feeling. That's a lie, isn't it? You didn't want to come with me. You, against the idea entirely. What are we waiting for, Boone?
Tell the truth, I think this is exactly what I've been waiting for.
Go to Bitter Springs refugee camp and repel the raid. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up this little pathway here with frag mines, and I'm going to drop as many as I can in locations where they might cluster, because they do come up this way. Some here. They should have to come past this sign. Do about 3. And... oh, they're already coming. Jeez. I'm going to take a stealth boy already, I think. But here I'm going to do 3. In the middle of this cavern I'm going to do 3. Ow. Did the refugees just blow that up? Hydra, super stim, stims. Let's get a medics going. Jesus Christ. Well, 3 more down there. Are those behind alright? I don't know. I'm still hidden. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get up this hill with Boone if possible. I want to get Boone out of the way, so if it's... the kills are... oh no. The refugees are setting those off. Why are the refugees setting my mines off? Boone, can we get back please, lad?
Can't run from me.
No, we're getting Legion in for me. Boone, get back. It looks like I'm now shoot on sight with the NCR. The Boone is now killing the NCR. The Boone? So... whilst this isn't what I was expecting from this mission, this simultaneously can't stand because it now means the NCR won't work for me. So I don't know why the refugees were setting off those explosives!
Oh no!
Okay, right, okay. Right. Since this can't stand, we're going to reload this save. I'm going to let myself have one more go at that, because that was bloody hilarious. And incredible, incredible, bloody credible. So, the plan is we do that again, and, you know, the reason I reloaded that save is it was completely unfair that the refugees blew up those mines and I didn't know they could do that. Which entirely scuppers my whole strategy, because I can't lay the mines I wanted to. I know that now, and we can think to work around it in some way, so we're not going to be blowing up the NCR. I think this is going to go completely wrong and we're going to have to reload it because of Legion infamy, but at this point that's not the problem. We'll do this mission, we fail it because of infamy, then oh well.
Canyon 37.
Right, okay, so I need to run up here as quickly as possible now, I think. And get up the hill so Boone is out of the firing line as soon as possible. Because he is going to put us in big, big trouble otherwise. He's going to start getting us infamy. And I need to wait for the NCR to clear out as much as possible while I pick off Legion from the back with my sniper rifle. If Boone starts killing too many, we won't be able to complete this mission. That is the main priority here. Come on, get up here. I'm going to park Boone up here. If I can get him here far enough back so he's like behind some tents. You get here. And now we need to rush forwards. Hopefully... okay, we need to get... before any of that, we need to get our stuff on. We need to stealth point up because we do not want to be seen. I want to get a psycho on. I'm addicted, but oh well. I think that's it for now. Let's get to the front and let's do some damage. So what is our actual physical objective here? So repel the Legion raids. Right, I see some there. I need to be shooting if I can. And not missing, which is what I'm currently doing. That's one down. I think they do start to come down there eventually, but obviously now with... Oh god. With caution, 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 caution. Let's get behind some cover. It might be because they've seen the body. Back to hidden. Prime Legionary there. Oh dear. I don't want to be shooting if I'm in caution because it tends to give you a bit more infamy. Radex is one off. Shoot. That didn't kill. Yikes. I think the Legion are winning this battle.
You like that?
Okay, if I move away from the NCR, maybe they'll not be paying attention to me. Come on. Get the shot off. I can't hit. I couldn't hit a barn door with a artillery piece, could I? How much of the NCR are left alive? I prefer some to survive this. I think this is only the first wave as well of our Legion troops. Dead. I don't think I've got infamy for that. I don't think I have, you know. Stealth boy's one off. There's got to be more of them coming. What is it? Where is the points on our map? It's still way down there. I'm going to go straight back into Stealth Point. This is what we've got them for. Places like this. I don't think there's any left in the settlement itself at the minute. There just seems to be an unsteady peace for now. We'll wait for more. Okay, so this is quite unfortunate. I've wasted a Stealth Boy, essentially.
Sounds like it's gonna be an all-out war with the Legion soon. Maybe I should have re-enlisted after all.
So, nothing from Boone. What do I have to do? Do I have to go down and trigger something? I did get quite far down, and I know it's not over yet. Okay, I'm going to have to go down towards the Bitter Springs Recreation area then, aren't I? I know there's more to this quest. Maybe I could trigger them and run away. I can't remember how this works precisely. Because it's giving me quest markers down in that caravan park. Trailer park, whatever you Americans call it. But I can't see any Legion. Do I need to bring Boone down this way? What do I need to do? Because I can't see any Legion yet. Oh, God, that's Legion. That is Legion right there. Okay, so now it's time for another Stealth Boy. Okay, right. I guess we're sniping from the rear then. Legion Mongrel. Vexel Alarius. Okay. Shit. That's not good. He is in caution with us. Let's try and sneak around here. More Legion coming. Not good. Psycho withdrawal. Do we have any more Psycho to use? We do.
Anybody there?
Yep, there is definitely somebody here. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. He's right there. He's right there. Please don't see me.
Anybody there?
Yeah, mate. I'm here. Please go away. Where is he? Oh, Jesus, he's right there. Anybody there?
Who's there?
Try and get him in the head. Oops. That ain't working.
Maybe I'm just...
He's dead. Right, now we need to take out as many of the dogs and the Legion in the area as possible, because I can't be seen though. I'm still in caution. I don't want to fail this quest, I really do not. Can't see any though, they've already got too far in. I'm back to hidden, let's run a bit, run in. Get in before we fail. Hidden. Hidden. Okay, now crouch. Caution. Oh dear. Come on. Oh, we're getting up to the top. We're getting up to the top. We might be close to a failure here based on not doing good enough. Oh, stealth boy's one off. Get that back on right now. Did he go to danger then? No, hidden. See legionaries. One there. Can we get him in the torso, please? I just can't hit them. He's dead. Good. One there. Craig's going to start giving me a negative comm with the Legion because he's up there. That's where I've stationed Craig. Oh no. We should get ourselves up there and try and do something. Infamy games. Oh no. Has that failed the quest? Has that failed any of our quests for us? If it has, that's trouble. Okay, I'm going to go and put the mines down now. I don't think the refugees should be walking in this area too much, but we have to take the risk because dogs. Okay, yeah, they're still coming. I'm in danger. Oh Jesus. Please don't be in danger. Yeah, there's people with guns that I'm in danger from. Oh no. This is certain infamy. Get out of line of sight, maybe they'll lose me. Maybe. Caution. Crippled his head.
Keep looking.
There's definitely at least two still in camp. There's not many NCR left either. Stealth boy's one off. We are about to use our last stealth boy. This has gone very badly. Wait, I'm not using armor-piercing ammunition, am I? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should be. I'm not sure. I'll just keep going now, I think. Oh, God. Please. Please find one. Please. I need to be able to kill them. I can't see them. I can't get them. Where are they? At least there's still more NCR. But I don't know how many need to die for them to fail the quest. Dead. Come on. Come on, we can still do this. If they don't make it up here again, Boom won't ruin our reputation anymore. Dog. Surely they can take him out now. I'll do it. It's fine. What's left? There's one there. Hits. Took his gun out. Come on guys, take him out please. Down. Please let that be it. Please let that be it. I might have just survived Bitter Springs without ruining my reputation. What's our quest marker? I don't see one. Shall I go back to Boone before this runs out? Please?
We made it through after all. Not sure what to make of that.
I think we just did it. Why aren't you sure, Boone?
Thought my time had come. For a minute there, everything made sense. I could feel the end coming. Was ready for it. Now, I'm back where I was.
I think we've just done Bitter Springs without losing karma. Well, not too much karma that we can't work with the Legion anymore. We survived. We've used 5 stealth boys, but we survived. Incredible. Okay, so maybe it's just not your time yet, Boone.
God damn it. It's like I'm being toyed with. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about all this.
So, there is a Toinkos here. You can't take back what you've done, but your regrets can set you on a better path. Or, get over it, it's war, people die. Why should it matter if they're soldiers or civilians? That second one is horrific. But we're going to do a coin flip. Heads is the top one, tails is at the bottom. Okay, Google. Flip a coin.
It landed on tails.
Okay, we're telling the war criminal that they did war criminal things really good.
With the cons, the only difference between a soldier and a civilian is that the civilian is more likely to miss when he shoots at you. Maybe Bitter Springs just seemed different. Maybe it's the same as killing legionaries. They'd have died whether or not they were soldiers. Whether or not I was there. And my leaving the NCR hasn't stopped any wars or saved any lives. There's no controlling war. No sense regretting what you can't stop.
Boone now has his first recon assault armour designed to provide snipers with maximal protection while deployed on aggressive missions in hotly contested zones. It will not count against his carrying capacity. I forgot to remember to forget has been completed. But we need to part ways for now, Boone.
If that's what you think.
Go back to Novak with your new gear.
Alright. Guess I'll be around Novak for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself. See you around.
Okay. Now I'm going to check my quests. We do not have anything about Caesar's Legion being really angry with us. We don't have Beware the Wrath of Caesar, or we've not failed any quests that say we can't work with them. We're only a smiling troublemaker. I think we're good. I think we've done it. I think we're fine. I'll just check I've not failed. No. I'm alright. I'm actually okay. I'm a bit lost for words, if I'm honest. We just did Bitter Springs. With only some drug addictions and a loss of all our stealth boys. I don't know who survived from this camp. I saw the doctor in the midst of the fighting. I don't know if he survived. I don't know if I saw Giles fighting. I don't know if she survived. I don't know how any of the refugees or the general troopers were killed. I've seen probably at least 4 troopers dead, which is better than you could probably expect, but seems to be still some living.
Hey.
There's so much dead here. It wasn't the easy attack the Legion were looking for, clearly. There's more NCR dead. Right, I think it's time for the gambler to leave Bitter Springs forever. Set Boone on a path away from Bitter Springs forever. So shall we. So, I think to end this episode, we need a little celebration. We have got through Bitter Springs. That is our biggest challenge before the dam defeated. So, it's time for some fireworks, I think. Easy. Pete! This has been Fallout New Vegas Hardcore Roulette, episode 34. Thank you for watching, and ta-ra!